Imagine this. You're always the first one to text, the first one to call, the first one to make plans. One day, you decide to stop. Not because you're angry, not because you're playing games. You simply want to know what happens if you disappear. 1 day passes. Nothing. 3 days. Still nothing. A week later, your phone remains silent. Then a terrifying thought enters your mind. What if I've been the only one keeping this friendship alive? You tell yourself not to overreact. People get busy. Life happens. You make excuses for them. Again and again. Until you notice something strange. Whenever you text, they answer. Whenever you stop, everything stops. It's as if your existence depends on your effort. Without realizing it, you become exhausted. Not because you don't have friends, but because every relationship feels like a job. Every conversation begins with you. Every invitation comes from you. Every apology comes from you. You start wondering, if I stop trying forever, would anyone notice? Then something happens. You decide to disappear. Not dramatically. You simply become quiet. No stories. No messages. No comments. No calls. You wait. Not to punish anyone, but to discover something. Something you've been avoiding for years. Psychology. Most people never realize this. Your brain confuses effort with love. The more energy you invest in someone, the harder it becomes to believe they don't value you the same way. Because admitting the truth would mean admitting you've been chasing something that was never running toward you. That's why people stay. Not because they're loved. Because hope is incredibly difficult to let go. 2 weeks later, someone finally texts you. Hey, where have you been? For a moment, your heart races. Maybe they did care. Then you notice the next message. I need a favor. Nothing else. No. Are you okay? No. I missed you. Just a favor. And suddenly, everything becomes clear. The painful truth isn't that they never texted. The painful truth is, you already knew. Deep down, you noticed the imbalance months ago. You just kept hoping the next message would prove you wrong. It never did. Sometimes, losing people doesn't actually happen when they leave. It happens the moment you stop making excuses for why they stayed distant. Maybe they weren't meant to walk beside you. Maybe they were only passing through. And that's okay. Because the people who truly value you don't make you wonder whether they care. They make it obvious. Every story reveals something hidden. Today, it wasn't their feelings. It was how much of yourself you were willing to lose just to keep someone who was already gone.